Stacy to BJ. Boss, you got big trouble. Grant set up a roadblock on Interstate 79 to trap you. Some trumped-up charge.
Too bad, 'cause I ain't stopping. Out.
Stopped him, he had a sick child with him, and he was rushing her to the hospital. If he hadn't run the roadblock, she'd have died.
What's the word on McKay?
DA dropped all the charges.
That's okay. I've got another plan to get him. Lieutenant, one day you're going to understand there's more to this job than just rhetoric and bookkeeping. You have to know what's going on if you wish to control it. Now, remember that for the time you attempt to step into these shoes.
I can assure you, Captain, that I have no aspirations to...
I know what your aspirations are, Steiger. As a matter of fact, I'm getting a great deal of pleasure watching them frustrated.
We're going to an awful lot of trouble for one trucker, aren't we?
I'm going to make an example of him. Steiger, we need a break. You and I are going to Reno.
And this is my best friend there.
The last 5 miles? God pushed this rig all the way from L.A. You ain't gonna get the glory. Besides, this Galaxy Hotel is paying us premium bucks to get this here load of tables there bright and early. So I'll just handle it, partner.
Okay.
Milwaukee Kid, this is Control. Come in.
Go ahead, this is BJ. Is that you, Jerry?
It's Terry. I'm here too, BJ. Where are you?
I'm heading east on I-80. I'm trying to catch up with Stacks.
Negatory, BJ. Haru's in the shop again.
Deke said somebody tried to sabotage it.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
He found some sugar in the fuel line. Looks like the engine needs an overhaul.
Oh, that's just great.
But we got the load on the road. Stax is riding shotgun with Callie.
You mean Stacy sent Callie up to Reno?
Well, yeah. Her rig's the only one available.
Yeah, well, Callie and casinos don't mix too well together, if you know what I mean.
Oh, come on, BJ. She let that hang up years ago.
Besides, she only had $50 on her.
Nothing to worry about.
I hope you're right. I'll be getting back to you, all right? Out.
aces. Now, if you gentlemen will excuse me.
You're not gonna win and run, are you?
Not at all. Just a visit to the little boy's room. I hope it won't change my luck.
Well, that's the chance you take. Okay. When he comes back, let's play cards.
Winner, 10. Lead the line. Coming up. Point is 4. Coming up.
Wonder why they need new tables in here. Doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with these.
Well, it sure don't. I'll bet there's a heap of hot rolls left on them babies.
Ace deuce, copper's goose. Take them down. Coming up. 8.
How bad was it?
About 10,000, Senator.
Never had that kind of bad luck before.
Well, we all have those days. Best not to dwell on it.
Get them fast, you can't land.
And, Senator, don't worry about these markers. I'm sure we can work out some sort of arrangement. But let's not go into that now. We'll have plenty of time to balance our books after you get back to Sacramento.
I don't have any cash that isn't tied up.
Cash? Who's talking about cash? Especially when there are so many other ways to repay debts.
Yeah, I understand, Captain Grant.
Coming up. There it is. The point is for the point.
Give those broads a line of credit.
Hits, take those misses.
Pardon me, ladies, but the management would like to welcome you to the hotel and extend a complimentary line of credit if you'd care to try your luck in the casino.
Hey, now that's what I call down-home hospitality.
How come you're being so generous?
Because we like beautiful women to stay as long as possible.
Gee, thanks.
Now you're talking her language. All right, I'll start out with $200.
2 4.
Charlie, what are you doing?
Just sign here.
Here we go, coming out. 8.
And give this to the dealer.
Point.
Excuse me, ladies.
New roll coming out, coming out. 7, 7 away, 7 a loser. Bet those propositions on the roll coming out. Bet them fast and you can't last. Bet them slow and you must go. Here we go.
You know how to play this game, honey?
Yeah, I didn't see you give me no lesson.
Hey.
Pays for horses, honey. Come on, give me them dice.
Coming out. Shooter coming out.
Coming out or shoot. Hey!
Ace deuce crap. 3 a loser. Ace deuce copper's goose. Take them down. Place your bets. Coming out.
10% interest in this place does not give you the right.
I've got rights you haven't even heard of yet, Benny. Or would you like to talk about serving hard time for dealing in stolen slot machines?
I didn't know anything about that, and you know it. But I'd say you knew a lot about it.
All I know is that you were in trouble and I bailed you out. I could have shut you down altogether months ago. One call to the Gaming Commission.
We go back a long ways. They know I'm clean.
Times change. They get harder. Now, those slot machines didn't walk into your casino on their own. Let's just put in a call to your friends at the Gaming Commission right now. Hear what say about illegal slots.
You made your point.
I know.
May I? Yes.
Mr. D'Antoni? What are we supposed to do with the tables that just came in?
What tables? I didn't order any tables. Just a second. You know something about this.
I know everything about it. The 2 young ladies who made In a lot of trouble, and so is their boss.
You know what $50 is, right? In the hands of a compulsive gambler, huh? It's like an arsonist down to his last match. Wasn't that funny? It wasn't that funny. What's the matter? Am I boring you lately or something? You don't find my jokes entertaining?
Give me them dice. Come on, you.
2 crap, loser.
Shoot, Kelly, let's go. Give me them dice. Come on.
2 crap, loser.
Give me another 2.
Seven up, loser.
You.
12, loser. Crap.
I can't remember having such rotten luck in all my born days.
Yeah, well, I sure wish you would have quit sooner. How much do you owe?
A couple thousand.
Oh, no. How could you lose that much, Callie?
Well, see, when the table's running choppy, you can't always be a right better. Part of the time, you got a bet wrong. You understand?
Let me get this straight. You lost $2,000 because you were making the right wrong bet.
It's just kind of hard to explain.
How are we going to explain it to BJ?
Well, I guess we'll just cross that quick when we get there. Hey, what's the idea?
You're off limits, girls.
What are you jabbering about? This here's my rig. Now, you move it or I'll move it for you.
Oh, no kidding, huh?
Hey, you guys, hey. Some kind of problem here?
Not unless, you want to cause one, pretty boy.
Hey, what's going on here, Callie, huh?
They won't give me my truck.
We have, what you call a lien against it until the little, Spitfire here pays her debts to the house.
I thought you just got into town.
Don't start on me, BJ. It ain't going to get my truck back.
Yeah, or the hauling contract we're going to blow either.
Look, how do you expect me to pay off my debt without my truck? If I can't haul, I can't make money. They didn't tell me nothing about using my truck for collateral.
Logic ain't my forte. Maybe you should go talk to management.
Yeah, maybe we should talk to management. Come on.
Mr. Bingham, to the front desk, please.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Well. BJ McKay. What brings you to Reno? Sit down. Want a drink?
No, okay. How much you pay for that chair, huh?
I'm friendly with management.
Oh, I'll bet you are.
So, how things going?
Oh, great. Fine. Everything's going fine. Yeah, I got one of my rigs in the shop with sugar in the fuel line, and I've got another one being held for collateral. Because some nice person in this casino extended the generous credit line to a lady with a gambling problem. You wouldn't know anything about that, though, would you?
Both trucks out of action, huh?
Right, both of them.
And I heard you got that big haul coming up on Monday. What a shame. Sorry to hear that. But I told you it was going to be tough keeping that business going, McKay.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? Well, I'm going to get Callie's truck back. I ain't worried about that.
Oh, sure. You pay the bill, you get the truck. Good talking to you, McKay. Excuse me. Hello. Later. Grant here.
Hey, Stack.
Hey,
Hi.
the dress work?
Sure did, BJ. Got a date with one of the blackjack dealers.
All right, good going.
Boy's here, hunk, Callie, 6'2", curly hair. His name's Don.
What else?
His divorce is final next week, and he loves home cooking.
Dax, come on. What'd you go in there for? Get to the point, all right? What'd you find out?
Anyway, he bought me a drink during his break, and I got him talking shop. The story is Grant's got some kind of an arrangement with the owner of the club, a guy called D'Antoni.
Benny D'Antoni?
I don't know. I didn't get his first name.
Because I knew this guy, D'Antoni, had this club in Vegas, you know. And I spent some time with him. He's a pretty straight shooter. Hope he didn't get mixed up with Grant.
Well, Don tells me that Grant's running this private poker game.
A crooked game.
What else? What are you thinking about? You got a plan, don't you?
Dr. Sanchez, pick up a house phone. Dr. Sanchez, pick up a house phone, please.
Good.
You still hanging around, McKay?
Yeah.
That won't get your lady's truck back.
You know, maybe I'll win enough to pay her debt.
At this rate, you'll be old and gray.
Yeah, tell me about it. The real game's poker, but I can't seem to find a decent game around anywhere.
You don't say. I just happen to know about a private game. Of course, we're talking pot limit, table stakes. I think it'd be a little rich for your blood, McKay.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't get in a private game with you if you handcuffed me to the chair, Grant.
Just a minute now, McKay. What are you trying to say? You think my game's crooked? You think I have to cheat to win from you?
Well, let me put it to you this way, okay? The only way I'd play you in a game is one-on-one, just you and I, all right? With my table, my cards. What do you think about that, huh?
I'll think it over.
Yeah, you do that. Meanwhile, I'll be playing blackjack. There you go. All right. Good talking to you.
Mr. Bingham to the front desk. Mr. Bingham to the front desk, please.
Sam. Hey, wait a minute. Sam! Welcome to Rena. Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, I thought Kelly and Sax were making this haul.
Yeah, they were supposed to make the haul. They ran into a little trouble. Thought you were going to be on your way to San Diego.
Well, I was, but I didn't want to miss the convention, and I figured that could wait a couple of days. You don't mind, do you?
The hell I don't mind. You think I like losing $50,000 contracts so you can go up here at some stupid psychics convention?
Stupid? It isn't stupid. You just seem to resent anybody with an open mind that doesn't want to be a dumb trucker for the rest of her life.
Hey, listen, this may come as a surprise to you, okay, to somebody with your psychic powers, but the trucking is what's bringing in the bucks around here, paying the bills. You know, my truck's the only one that's ready to roll.
Well, I don't see that spoiling your holiday, or theirs.
Look, we got big problems down here, okay? Big problems.
Oh, well, you're just breaking my heart.
All right, listen, I had enough of you, okay? I'm fed up with you now. You pick that bag up and you get your tail out of here, and I want that load in San Diego by morning. You understand me?
Look, I am sick and tired of you telling me what to do.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you what to do.
No! McKay, you can take my load and shove it right up your big red Kenworth because I quit.
Didn't have to be psychic that time.
Boy, I'll say.
By the way, my name's Delbert Blevins. They call me Del.
Hi,
Don't tell me it's Samantha, right?
Right, how did you know?
I told you I'm here with the convention, too. What's your specialty?
Specialty?
You know, psychokinesis, telepathy, remote astral viewing.
Please.
I just see into the future sometimes.
Precognition. Have you tried it out yet?
No, actually, roulette is my game.
Roulette it is. 17, black. Change 100. You got a system, huh?
Right up here.
Place your bet. No more bets, please. $29, black. Amazing. Place your bet.
bets, please. $23, red.
Whew. I like this. Hey!
Red. It'll take a minute. I'd say about 15,000. I did like you told me. I've never seen anything like it. She's either psychic or the luckiest woman in the world. I think she made a believer out of me. There's no way she could have picked all those numbers otherwise. If my house hadn't cut her off, I'd have made a fortune on side bets.
Here. Maybe this will ease the pain.
See? I told you it would work.
I don't believe it. Is she great or what? Fantastic.
Thanks, with Benny's help.
I'm completely convinced, man. Completely.
It's all here, 15,000.
Sal, don't let anybody in here. Nobody. Huh? Now, how can you be so sure that Grant took the bait?
Because I know the guy, man. He'll do anything to beat me, right?
Oh, yeah. As long as it's crooked, underhanded, or deceitful.
Right, and we just hit him with all three.
Why isn't it so easy for me to win like that most of the time?
How do you think we stay in business? Now, listen, I'm happy to do it, so long as it works.
Oh, it's going to work, man. You kidding? Callie's going to get a rig back, and you're never going to have to look at Grant's face in your life again. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I'd love that. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
I'm glad you could make it, Miss Smith.
Well, I had to eat somewhere.
I took the liberty of ordering for you.
You're rather sure of yourself, aren't you? What's in this for you?
How refreshingly candid. Only the pleasure of your company. A celebration of your fantastic win this afternoon.
Dinner was wonderful. Now, why don't you tell me why you invited me here?
Perhaps we could have a meeting of the minds, shall we say.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Well, it's possible that we have quite a bit in common. Especially since your little falling out with B.J. McKay.
Falling out? Is that what you call it? Why, I wouldn't throw that turkey a line if he was going down for the third time.
Do tell.
Do you know how long this has been coming on? Right from the start, I've been the black sheep, always getting the jobs that nobody else wanted. All the podunk runs. And you know why? Because I'm the only one of the girls that wouldn't kiss up to him, that's why. The only one who considered herself equal. You talk about male chauvinist pigs. B.J. McKay is your prize oinker.
Really?
Oh, it's all. Come on, honey, and pat you on the fanny when he needs an overnight haul. But come payday, it's another story. We've got to hang together and bite the bullet, gang. Well, as far as I'm concerned, Bear Enterprises can bite the big one. I'm sick and tired of trading my daily bread for some pie-in-the-sky jive. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go on like that. I didn't come here to ruin your dinner.
No. That's okay. Go on.
There's no sense in complaining. I mean, you can't live in the past.
No. But I may be able to suggest a way to brighten your future. And mine, too. At the expense of B.J. McKay.
Go on.
I'm thinking of a poker game. You could earn 25% of my winnings without risking a dime.
What would I have to do?
Just give me the benefit of your advice and insight.
You mean you want me to use my gift to help you gamble?
No. Not just a gamble. To beat B.J. McKay.
Now that is something I would love to see.
I know you just won a bundle, but...
I am a lady with very expensive tastes. It's not the money I'm concerned about. I'd like to see B.J. McKay broken in two and that smug smile wiped off of his face for good. That you can bet on.
I'm willing to. Then we have a deal, partner.
50-50.
What?
Even Steven. Half and half. Right down the middle.
You drive a hard bargain.
As they say, living well is the best revenge.
Who is it? Who is it? What are you doing here?
Good morning, McKay.
What are you making a habit out of this, Steiger, huh? Get out of here. This ain't your territory. What are you doing here?
So sue me. Grant wants to see you.
What time is it? Why so early, huh?
I didn't ask. Let's move it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to consider you a barricaded suspect.
And you're a waste of skin. You know that, Steiger? Wait for me.
I've decided to take you up on your offer, McKay.
Which one was that?
Poker. Just two of us. $100,000 freeze-out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We each buy $50,000 worth of chips. The game is over when one of us is broke. You can't buy more chips, and you can't quit till you lose them all.
It's a pretty steep game, isn't it?
The last time I looked, your big red truck was sitting in the parking lot. I'll accept that as collateral.
Well, you expect me to put my truck up for collateral? Thing's worth a hell of a lot more than 50 grand.
Hey, you want to play or not, McKay? Nobody's twisting your arm.
What are you going to put up for collateral?
The markers your employee signed, a release for her truck, and a cashier's check for the balance. $48,000, I believe.
Make it 7-card stud and you're on.
Done. Shall we say 8 o'clock this evening in the casino?
Yeah. Got a pair of threes. All right. This works, man. We're in business. You can't see it, right?
Just as long as you don't brush your hair back on that side. I'm going to have this in my purse. And that's how it sounds.
All right, and you got all the codes down, right?
I've been practicing all day.
Good, because we can't afford any mistakes. I'll be down to my last 1,000 by the time you turn that thing on.
That's the logic of fair banking.
Yeah? What's that? Fair banking?
Well, that's what they call it in the carny. You, let the mark win for a while, and then that sucks him in.
You know, I think Grant ought to be pretty confident by then. He'll be up 40 grand thanks to your psychic powers.
I sure hope this works.
So do I. Our Bear Enterprise is dead.
All right, let's
Hustle it up. Load's got to be up in Seattle by tomorrow night.
It's a rush, Lieutenant. Police department having a fundraiser up there.
That's very funny. You just make sure that this truck's ready to roll in an hour.
We'd like to take a look in your truck, please. Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot. Excuse me, gentlemen. I see some ID, please.
Do your truck stop security? You think we're loitering?
Lieutenant Steiger, Special Crimes Action Team.
Fabulous. I got one of those, too. Federal agents. My name's Hunt. This is Agent Brockman. Bye now.
Mind opening this up for us, pal? Take a look inside.
Sorry. Thank you. Gentlemen, I think I should be informed as to what you're doing here. I think I should also inform you that I am an executive officer with SCAT.
Look, you're out of your jurisdiction, pal.
Don't bet on it. I'm on an undercover assignment here, and I have a need to know the nature of your investigation.
Of course you do, Lieutenant. We're cracking down on a slot machine ring.
Did you say slots?
Right. We got a lead that some outfit is running them from here to the coast.
That means grand theft, compounded by interstate felony. Probably an IRS beef on top of that.
The perpetrator should be on ice for quite a few years.
Right.
Anything SCAT might be able to give us?
No, not off the top of my head, but let me look around and see what I can find out for you, and we'll rendezvous back at the Galaxy Hotel at, what do you say, $2,100?
You mean 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
The Galaxy. We'll see you there.
Nice working with you guys.
Yeah? Stop the loading.
What? You just told us to speed it up.
Well, now I'm telling you to stop.
A slight change in plans.
I'm going to drop that load right in the lap of a certain punk trucker I know.
What do you think you're doing here, huh? It's a private game.
You can't order me around anymore, McKay. I'm a free agent now.
I invited her, McKay. She's my guest. Do you mind?
He's just all bent out of shape because I'm psychic. He thinks I'm going to help you win.
Yeah, right. Hey, Bear, come on, sit inside the ropes. Could you get him a beer, please? Thank you. All right, come on, let's just play cards. Here, you want to cut? Three of hearts. King of clubs.
King bets.
All right. I'll bet 200.
I'll call and raise you 300.
Let's take a look. I'll call you.
Okay, you got a half hour to get the slots out of this truck and into the red rig.
A half an hour?
Are you kidding? Let me put it to you this way. You don't want to be here after 9 o'clock. Believe me. Now move it.
Ace-queen bets.
Okay. Bet 1,000.
I'll call and bump you 5 more.
Go ahead, take it.
Yeah, something told me you might be bluffing.
Good deal.
Front desk. Bring him to the front desk, please. Well, Lieutenant, you make any headway?
And there's a truckload of hot slots ready to roll out of the Galaxy parking lot right now.
How did you find that out?
Well, I can't reveal my sources. You understand. I blow my snitches cover and I'll never be able to use them again.
Well, looks like we got a bus going down.
All right, let's move on this thing, huh?
Well, there's no rush. I happen to know that the rig belongs to a B.J. McKay, and he's involved in a poker game in the main casino.
Thank you, McKay. Happy to take your money. Aces over 8s. Can you beat him, McKay? Tens bet.
Check.
How much you got left there, McKay?
Even 1,000.
I'll just bet what you got. $1,000.
He knows what he's doing.
3-8. Can you beat him, McKay?
310.
You checked with 3 10s?
I never said I was a good poker player, Grant. It's about time I won a hand, wouldn't you say?
Losing your touch, Captain? Are you sure you can hack it in a straight game?
Miss Diaz, pick up a house phone. Miss Diaz, pick up a house phone, please.
Wait, Ruth.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I thought you were going to win.
You thought I was.
Well, that's what it seemed like to me. It's not like we're dealing with an exact science here.
Well, let's just try a little harder, huh?
Well, don't be so negative. I mean, you're still way ahead.
Not as much as I was.
Hey, Grant, you still playing?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
What'd I tell you?
Okay, let's check it out.
Be my guess.
Full house. Belongs to me. What you got left there, Grant?
4,000.
4,000. That's just what I'm going to bet you. 4,000.
I call, and I've got an ace-high flush.
Full house. 4's over 7. Well, I guess that's about it, huh? Unless you want to go past the freeze out.
I will be happy to extend you $30,000 for your shares in the casino. You sign them back right here. You win, tear it up. You lose,
You're all heart, Benny.
no sweat. It's going to help out.
Okay. D.
serial numbers match. These are the slots, all right. Special Crimes Action Team, huh? You boys deliver.
My pleasure.
Okay, let's find McKay. Go, gentlemen.
You seem to be losing again, McKay. 3-8. What's the matter, McKay? Pressure getting to you? Don't let your mind wander now.
My bet?
Yeah.
Check.
I'll just give you a free ride. Aces over 8.
Free ride. We'll take it.
You know, you might do better if your chimp played the rest of those for you.
It's real original.
Hey, Fanny, don't sell those shares off just yet. You made a nice comeback, McKay, but all hot streaks come to an end, and you're starting to look a little chilly to me.
Go on, you won the deal, too. Deal.
I played a lot of poker, but I never...
Pair of nines, bet or check?
You know what, McKay? I think you're bluffing again. So it's going to cost you, 2 trucks to see that last card. Well, McKay, I'm a busy man.
Ain't no rush, me, Grant. I'm all in. Down and dirty.
Full house. Aces up. And I'll happily lend you the bus fare back to Milwaukee.
4 threes. I guess that does it, huh? Guess this belongs to me. Oh, the lean McCallie's trucker. You cash this in for me, right? Good game, Grant.
I told him not to be so negative. I mean, your vibes just ruined your karma.
My what ruined my what?
Mr. McKay, Federal Agent Hunt, you're under arrest. You have the right to remain...
Tiger, what the hell is going on here?
Don't worry, Captain. I got everything under control. Don't worry, Captain. I'll get it.
McKay.
He's got it. Don't worry about it. He doesn't know it yet, but he's hauling a trailer full of one-armed banditos.
What? You put our slots in his rig?
That's right. And those feds know about it.
Did it occur to you, Lieutenant, that if I had won that poker game, it would be my truck they found those slot machines in?
Cost to the front desk. Cost to the front desk, please.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all your money back, Captain Graham. We got an all-points bulletin out on this McKay fella, and we got 100 operators out there in the field. He won't even make it to the state line with those stolen slots. And Steiger, thanks a lot.
All the recipe to the front desk. All the recipe to the front desk.
Oh, Captain. I'd appreciate your staying out of my casino. You are barred. Nice talking to you, Captain. Thanks for everything, BJ.
Cheers.
BJ, we tried to warn you. We told him you weren't here. And saved the captain from getting into the office.
Not that you need to see it again, trucker. Federal Agent Hunt.
Federal Agent Brockman. Look, I owe you for this one. So why don't you just make it real easy on yourself, okay?
Just in case you need the message in neon, you're under arrest.
Well, let's move it, trucker. Get your hands off me, man. I ain't going anywhere with you.
Let's not let a lot of innocent people get hurt, huh?
BJ, you better go.
What's the charge? Charges. You want to know the charges? Yeah, I want to know the charge. I'll tell you the charges. Charges are you haven't bought us a beer in 4 years, impersonating a gambler, transporting an animal across state lines and animal with a very serious drinking problem.
Yeah, I want you guys to meet Roger Brockman and Harry Hunt, U.S. government.
Recently retired. We're driving rigs again.
No.
Yeah.
You guys ought to be actors. You know, I was thinking about that. You know, all the world's a stage, and I feel that I could kind of be part of it.
Get him a drink before he gets all philosophical. Coming up, kid.
Hey. Kid, come on, join the party.